y'all doing out there this afternoon? And good afternoon. Listen, I really hope that this live stream stays going on because this is a very, very, very important subject matter between us, we the people. Once again we're being divided on an issue that is based on lies and based on fear, and now it's been politicized, so it's based on political opinion, and that comes down to beliefs. And beliefs are not reality. Beliefs are not the truth. No matter what you think or what you want to believe, that is not the way it is. There's what's going on right now, and there's the way it should be, but there's the way it is. Now, with the mask, with political opinion comes this belief. And I was told this morning by a sister earlier that I put something on there about there not being a test for COVID-19. There's still not a test for it. They claim that they can get the test for the SARS right on the spot, and they send it somewhere. No matter what, the lies in there, the thing about the counting the numbers, paying the hospitals, even Snopes and Reuters and all these fact checking things, they're even saying it's mixed or it's half true and half lie. It's all half true, and it's all based on a lie. The truth is it's Agenda 21, and the truth is they're trying to find a way of marking people to see how successful they are with this lie. And the mass, many of us believe this because we can't show you a fucking article or somewhere some idiot, some sold out. 100% of media has been bought by 6 corporations, y'all. There's no more free media out there. So whatever you're getting what you're told to get. You're getting what they want you to know. And this is where the division comes from. So let's just deal with mask belief and mask reality. All right, there's this belief that anything you put over your face is going to stop the corona bologna virus from getting in you. The virus is a virus is about 0.0132 microns big. But masks are designed for the hospital mask, the one that's fitted. The one that they wear when they just see people is designed to block bacteria, which is 0.3 microns big. It's over twice as big as a virus. So you're not stopping anything with a mask unless you're wearing a respirator. And even a respirator only has a certain percentage. So that part of it is a belief that the mask is doing something, that you're keeping something from going out or something from coming in. That's a belief. That is not the reality. It says on the side of the box, it's not helping you, especially you mask wearers out there that are wearing the over the ear loop, the loop ear mask. You're not doing nothing. You're not doing nothing, but here's the mask reality. And a sister, Pam, I love you to death. Her name is Pam Wright. I'm throwing her under the bus because she is a brilliant sister. She opened up a can of worms just from her and I discussing the litter issue it is. You mask wearers. Shame on you. If you're not using a bio container, you're a piece of shit. You're not only littering and putting things that don't go away like rubber gloves on the ground, you're fucking spreading a disease. Because here, and thanks to Pam getting this thought process burning in both of our minds, and we see it now. We see it. Whether it's planned or not, you're spreading the flu. You're spreading disease. Because here's what happens, mask reality. All right, here's mask reality. You breathe in, you breathe out your oxygen. You breathe in your oxygen, you breathe out CO2. You're not breathing in as much oxygen, so you're making your body low oxygen and high acid. All right, that's where viruses breed. That's where they come to life. So you're making your body a literal breeding ground for viruses. Now you made yourself sick by breathing your own CO2. Where does that go? They catch on to the mask because the mask don't start anything. You're letting it out in the air, but you're catching it in your mask as well. Now it breathes in there with your warm air coming out of your lungs. Don't you know your body? Don't you know the way this shit works? But now you're going to wear the mask because it's a status symbol now. It's a political opinion now. Where the reality of it is you're creating cultures in your mask. You're breeding disease. Then when you take your mask off, when you feel like you feel safe all of a sudden, because this is all based on fear. It's all based on fear. You take your mask off, you throw it away. You just spread disease. Now that's going to stay in there. And when it gets around something warm again, because it got that cold, warm stuff, then bam, it's going to get on that person. So you're not only covering my Mother Earth, and many of all of the Earth Children's planet, the planet herself, with your garbage, your fear paraphernalia, you're spreading the disease you fear so bad. You're making yourself sick, and you're making me sick, but you're making me sick in the heart. I'm a very healthy man. I eat right. I do what I have to do. I don't live in fear of dying from a disease when I prevent disease in my life. So maybe you should do some prevention in your life. But here's what you can do. You can pick up your shit. Like I tell hikers, I tell anybody, nobody's supposed to be littering. Why do you think we're in this goddamn mess? But you can pick up your shit, or you can get busted in the mouth. Because we ain't snitches out here like you. We're not going to go tell on our brother and our sister. We're going to take care of it right there in the heat of the moment. I don't care if you're 90 years old. Stop spreading the flu. They're spreading the flu. They're spreading diseases. Stop it with your mask. I don't care if you wear your mask no more. I don't want you around me anyway. But you will not litter your disease on my Mother Earth and kill my brother and sister that are healthy. Because many of us are healthy and we want our lives. But we can't have our lives and live the way we were. Our lives are never going to be the same anyway. But look at what you're doing and stop. If nothing else, wear your mask and you dispose of it in a biohazard container, a bio-waste hazard container. And here's the thing. If there really was a pandemic and the government's all helping out and all doing all this, then why hasn't the government put these bio fucking containers everywhere? There's billions and billions and billions of plastic bio bags. They're everywhere. You can find them in landfills where people dump their fucking syringes and throw them in their goddamn trash. Throw your trash away. Live the whole lie. Don't live part of it. You either live in the lie or you live in the truth. And you living in the lie, live the whole lie. Obey all your laws like the compliant slave that you are. Obey your master and throw your shit away properly. Or get your ass beat, because this is fucking the way it is now. You endanger my life, I'm going to put my foot up your ass. Think about that. Rest of y'all, enforce this. Law enforcement's only enforcing those not wearing the mask. Well, there is real laws against dumping toxic bio waste. You don't cheese them out, kick their ass. And if you go to jail, then that's what you can tell the judge. They were breaking the law and spreading disease, because that's what you mask wearers are doing, whether you believe it or not, or whether it's planned or not. And here's the other thing. Where do you think all them rubber gloves and masks are going? They're getting dumped in the ocean. Guess what the ocean is right now? It's a little bit warmer than usual, and it's turned to acid. That's where bacteria fucking grows and comes alive. You just made the ocean fucking toxic and disease-ridden. You're growing the disease, motherfuckers. Wake up. God damn this shit to fucking hell.